Glens Falls fire, report about a commercial structure fire, 31 Main Street, across River Street and 1st Street. Your attack is 437. South Glens Falls fire, fire car 3, fire car 1. Reactivation for a working commercial structure fire, possibly multiple buildings on fire. 31 Main Street, across River Street and 1st Street. The attack is 441.
Fireground 580.
Car 58.
Car 580 is in the route. Do you have any additional information?
Firm, we're receiving multiple calls for flames through the roof.
Receive. I get a fasting started from Bay Ridge, please.
Receive fast from Bay Ridge, 440.
Car 58, they're advising it's the Chinese restaurant across from Main Street.
Firecom, car 58.
Car 58.
Show 58 responding.
Car 58, 440.
Firecom 580.
580.
Arriving, confirming a working structure fire. Can I get an engine started from West Glens Falls and one from whatever, please?
Receive one engine from West Glens Falls and report Edward as well as your fast from Bay Ridge. 440, working fire.
Receive. Firecom, car 58.
Car 58. Car 58.
I have a second building, wash and wear involved as well.
I
didn't hear. What do you have responding? We got the wash and wear side of the building on fire as well.
An engine from West, an engine from Fredward, a fasting from Bay Ridge. If you want to go ahead and take command, I think I'm going to have to put a pack on here. We're going to be short days.
584 to command.
Command's on.
Coming through the intersection right now where the sheriff's department is.
584, what's your manpower?
2 interiors, 1 driver. You want us to stage right here in front of the building?
584, the side of the wash and wear is where we need to concentrate. Make sure you can get in between the 2 buildings.
Copy. 586 command.
586, I got a hydrant right there. I'm going to need you to lay into 584.
586 copies. Lay into the hydrant. 58 from 582.
58 on.
We're coming in. What are your orders? 58 from 582. What are your orders?
582, you can take the middle lane right behind 586. Watch out for the 5-inch in the 2.5. You need your manpower packed up, please.
What? 582 received.
South Glens Falls Command, Engine Rescue, Throne 1.
Command on.
We're just coming across the bridge, Chief.
I just want to leave room for Queensbury Central Tower in the front.
All right, where do you want us, Chief?
You want to pull up to the right-hand side of 584 right now. I'm going to need your manpower. We're going to concentrate on the wash and save.
Copy. We do have crews available for our aerial, too, if you need it.
601 command, Act 5.
Command on.
Just turned on to Route 9 now, requesting orders.
Is this 601?
Affirmative, we have 601, truck full of A's.
601, I'm going to have you take a left onto 1st Street. Don't block the entrance to the wash and save. I need a hose lines to the front door, please.
Receive left on the 1st Street. Don't block the entrance. Pull lines to the front door of the wash and safe.
Firecom for South Glens Falls Command on TAC 5.
Go ahead for command.
And Kingsbury is inbound. They do not have our frequencies. They're requesting which way they'd like you to enter.
They can come through Glens Falls over the bridge.
503.
7-1 from command.
7-1's on.
You can just have 7-1-2. They can stage behind Fort Edward. I'll park the apparatus. Gonna need the manpower.
10-4. I've arrived as well if you got a job for me.
Receive. You just arrived. See if you got a hydrant back there. It may have 712 hook a hydrant. 601's gonna need a water supply.
Yeah, that's affirmed. I've got a hydrant right here at the corner of second and Main.
Receive.
Just let me know who you want them to tie into it, or unless you just want them to dress it for feed.
Yeah, you can have them dress it, and First Street is where 601 is.
10-4. They'll dress it and start pulling up the First Street.
All right, have them. We're gonna have to make this a wide swing going into 601. I want to still be able to get apparatus if we can down First Street.
All right, 10-4. The first engine I see, I believe, is 271, so we're just gonna stretch past them, correct?
That's affirmative.
10-4. We'll take care of it.
29-3 from command.
The engine lighter 29-3 is on.
If you can get here and get in before the 5-inch gets laid, I'll have you pull in right behind 601 into the parking lot of the wash and wear.
29-3 copies. Approach to engine tanker 601 in the wash and wear parking lot.
You'll be making a left on the first.
Where is it?
7-1, 721, TAC 5.
721's on TAC 5.
Yeah, when you get up here, stop right at the corner of Main and Second. Main and Second. We're gonna address that hydrant and lay into 601 up at the scene.
Copy that. We're gonna stop at 2nd Street, dress the hydrant, and lay into 601.
Firecom, Fire Car 3.
Firecom on TAC 5 for Car 3.
Requesting 1 ETAs from Ansbert to Southland Falls Station 2 for standby.
Receive 1 ETA from Gansford, standby Southland Falls Station 2. 508.
Command from 7-1, TAC 5.
Command on.
Aside from 721, you're going to need additional manpower. I got a full crew at Station 1.
7-1. If you want to head that this way with apparatus, your choice.
10-4.
Command from Car 3. Command on. I'm off of First Street in the back. You can get another tower ladder back here. Is Maple Avenue in room with their tower? Affirmative. Let's use their tower if you have water supply for it. 601's not doing much with the interior fight, so we can have Wilton lay into them. Appreciate it. 29-3, just go same directions, just go past 601. Have you back into the parking lot in the back.
1-9-3 copies. Pull past 601, back in the parking lot.
Laying a 4-inch. Alright, well, we're ready to lay, so tell us when we can start laying. We'll stand by until they get in position. Alright, as soon as they pass, we're going to lay down the far right side as far as we can, and then they won't cut across until they get to 601.
712, you can go ahead and lay down this road here, down First Street. Copy that, lay down First Street. Pull right in where 29-3 is, you're going to be flying them.
Southland Falls Command, we just had some collapse on Site 4 of the China Buffet.
Command copies.
721, Lieutenant Brown, TAC 5.
721's on. 1-2 pull right in the parking lot.
2-1 disregard. They're going to do face-to-face.
Lieutenant Brown, Lieutenant Fish, TAC 5.
Go ahead.
Change of plans. We're now feeding 293. We've reached their truck and we're getting ready to hook up. I'll let you know when we're ready for water.
7-1's got the hydrant. Just let me know. We'll charge it.
Command for Bob, TAC 5.
Copy that.
58580, TAC 5. Go ahead. Do we have anyone establishing water down to the river?
Repeat.
Do we have anybody going down to the river to establish water for traffic?
We have Berret just supplying West Tower from the river at the boat launch.
I should receive. If need be, if we don't have enough to supply Maple Ave in the rear, you can always send someone down that way as well.
7-1, Lieutenant Fish.
7-1's on. Go ahead.
You can go ahead and set us water.
All right, here comes your water.
Ops from command.
Ops up.
How are we looking on that backside for exposure?
Lieutenant Fish from Car 3. Lieutenant Fish is on.
Grab your crew. Make sure you got accountability and head out to the front staging.
Copy that. I'll have the crew head out to the front for staging.
721 from 29-3, TAC 5.
7-1's on.
We're ready for water. 721 from 29-3.
Working on it.
Once you do get it, can you start with 120 PSI? Ops from command.
We'll be shutting down for a minute.
7-1 from Car 3.
7-1's on.
If you don't have an assignment, could you come to the alpha side of the building and be the staging officer?
I can, as long as you're okay with this hydrant being unoccupied. Otherwise, I'd need to stay.
I'm fine with leaving that hydrant.
All right, 10-4. The hydrant, we're going to I'll leave a wrench in the bag here in case someone needs to operate it. I'll be walking down momentarily. 721 to car 701. Go ahead. I'm not getting anything for water down here on this hose off the hydrant. It's fairly low pressure. That's all she's got. Yeah, this ain't gonna work. 721-29-3. Yeah, be advised. I just used my tank water. We got barely any water coming out of that hose coming from the hydrant.
29-3 received.
Yeah, I'm out of water this time.
29-3 copy.
Command from 7-1. You want me in front of the wash and wear?
7-1, yes. We're at the First Street sign on the corner of First and Main. You already have your crew is in staging.
10-4.
24-5 on car 3.
Let's check the location of your assignment. Go ahead and respond to the station 1.
Receive.
245 from car 3.
245 on.
Anybody back at the station for 244?
That's a negative.
Receive. Caller from the station, are you?
About a mile.
Okay, why don't you go around and switch apparatus from the water in the village?
Receive.
Staging from car 3. Staging from car 3 on TAC 5.
Staging's on.
Somebody go down and just DC that hydrant that you connected to. There's not enough water. So we're going to start getting some tankers down on First Street.
10-4. We're going to kill the hydrant at 2nd and Main.
Affirmative.
721-29.
7-1's up.
We're going to shut our gun off. Just let us know when you have added.
Receive. Will do.
29-3 bucket from car 3.
Bucket.
We're going to start using some tankers to get them down First Street. We're disconnecting the hydrant. Fort Edward, Wilton, and then Gansford is bringing the tanker.
Command from 7-1.
For command.
You good if they break that line at 721 so we can bleed it and get out of the way?
Affirmative.
Copy. 721, when you get a moment, can you break that line? We're moving the line out of the way down here.
Yeah, copy that. We'll break it at the road.
That far.
Is that hydrant closed, Chief?
Hydrant is closed.
5-8 on.
Chief, we're approaching the scene. Where would you like 606 to stage?
606, you can come right past 582 on the left-hand side and pull right up here in front of the wash and wear.
6 years of copy.
24-4, Southland 12, command. Taxi.
Command on.
We will be approaching and requesting orders.
Fire car 3, do you have orders for them?
Go ahead.
Do you have incoming? Do you have orders?
I have tankers down here, yes.
I believe Jander's coming in.
Yeah, have them go right down First Street and get grabbing the line.
4 copies.
721-29-3, you ready for your water?
Affirmative.
290 platform 293.
Go on, Chief.
You're going to have a crew from Kingsbury working in between the two buildings. They're going to be working on the Charlie Delta side of the second building here, the wash and wear.
We'll stay where we are. We expect heavy fire here. 609 to 584. 58580.
71 car 3.
Channel time.
Can you hold a crew in station when you release faults and spots? 71 car 3. 71 car 3.
Go ahead.
You can disregard my last. You can release your crew. Gansworth's back in service. And Greenfield has a crew in Station 3.
Message received.